Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. 58 degrees, 14 degrees Celsius, very cloudy, and we did get rain yesterday afternoon. And getting little dog out for a walk. Got a bird trim at 9, and it is currently 7:30 in the morning, so trying to get them each a full walk before I have to go. And yesterday's video is exporting since I didn't quite get all the way through it, since I got called in 2 hours early. Right, yesterday my lenses finally showed up, so we got them switched over this morning. Do you see Bella and Brother? Their buddy Boo. Do you see Bella? Oh, leave her alone. Come on. Come on, leave her alone. Yeah, since we are going through our fall reset, store manager called me in and asked me if I could come in and help. I ended up getting the seasonal one done. They have a special name for it, and it's really weird. It's like all crackers and stuff like that, charcuterie or something like that. It's some fancy freaking name for it. And then reset the baking aisle. So I think this morning they're going to knock out all of the freight that goes in those sections. I started yesterday, but I was having a little bit of a struggle finding where some of the stuff went. I don't think all the aisles are quite 100% done yet. I don't know. But anywho, in fact, I know they're not. I saw the paperwork on the counter in the office. Alright, well, you guys will have to let me know, but from my point of view while editing, and I just use the TV speakers and don't use the headphones unless Terry's sleeping, I feel like the audio in the car was a lot better. There is one point when it kind of drops down, but I don't know what exactly I was doing. But even with the windows down and with the windows up, the audio sounds cleaner. So you have to let me know when you watch it if that's the case or not. But yeah, honestly, that goes for even the highway traffic, because it feels like, yeah, you can hear the surrounding, but you can also clearly understand everything. Not that you couldn't with the mic 2s. But it just feels to me like it's a little better understanding. And I'm not sure what Apple has done to the iPhone, because impressively there was quite a bit of wind, and you can clearly hear what I'm saying about that bird on the log in the middle of the river. So I'm not sure what they changed, but I feel like they fixed something with iOS 26. Yeah, so these are the new lenses. I got them in this morning. These ones actually do unscrew like a normal pair of normal eyewear frame. So it was pretty simple to get them in. They fit really nice. Kind of readjusted my glasses to level them off a little bit. And clarity-wise, it's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna, it's got to be better than what the other ones were. They were so laminated and pitted. Those lenses were pretty much shot. So I just tossed them. Basically, that's what I've been doing with all the lenses that were the old ones. I'm not keeping, just because they say Oakley on them somewhere, I'm not keeping them. I'm getting rid of them and switching everything over to my IROX optics. So a little bummed out about how the I scratched the Romeos, but it's not in line of vision, so you know what? It is what it is. It's fine. But these ones here, the nano wires, they are very, very lightweight. They're more of a lifestyle type glasses. And the brown lenses, these are kind of like in between what I have currently, the green ones in the pit bulls and the dark ones. So I even though it's not sunny out right now, I decided to bring them out and try them for clarity purposes, and yeah, totally worth it. But I think I'm going to put them on my hat now because it's making everything a little bit too dark. Yeah, we did get a couple little showers yesterday. It rained pretty hard a couple times too. It wasn't, just light little mist. It was a couple pretty decent downpours. Truly needed it. The grass and the ground is drinking that up pretty well. And I think little man's getting ready to squat. All right, you conned Bill out of a treat, you little mooch. Yeah, you did. You got your puppy treat. Come on. Maintenance is busy. They got things to fix around here, I guess. I mean, the Mic 3 is definitely working like it's supposed to. Camera idle for I'm not sure if it's 5, 10, or 15 minutes. I don't think it's always consistent, but it did shut itself off. The only problem is on a blue shirt, seeing the blue light underneath in this lighting. In the house, I could see it blinking through, but I couldn't see out in the outside. I had to literally make sure it did shut off, and I turned it back on, because I know on the mic too there is a slight different vibration. It's like a versus a so on off. I just never really paid close enough attention to figure out which is which. Guess I should have by now. But now in the shirt I was wearing yesterday, you could still see how baggy that shirt is on me, and it was still even that little bit of weight. That's an old shirt though. It was tugging down on it just a teeny bit. Not that it was bothering me at all, but I noticed it while watching the video. But this one here, yeah, not only is it way smaller, but by taking the clip off and doing the magnet straight to the mic, it's just so much thinner. Now that's the one thing I think we're going to notice when we do compare with Tim's minis, is these are about the same this way, but the thickness, because of the added features and whatnot, that's where the difference is between them. Okay, so the gain on the camera was at -7. I just put it to 0. It's not peaking still, but it's getting a little bit further up there than it was. So we're gonna see how this sounds the rest of the day like this. But you do not get near as much of a menu system as you do on the receiver or even on the Mimo app for adjusting them. So I think I just turned auto gain off. That's got me a little concerned, but I'm not seeing any yellow on the meter or red, so that's good. I wonder if it's still auto gaining. I'd love to scream, but I'm kind of, right next to houses. I do see where you can turn noise cancellation on and off, but I don't know that you can actually turn strong versus normal noise cancellation. Is it standard and strong? I forget how they the terminologies between them. Not something I normally have on. I don't think you can even turn low cut on through the camera, at least not with the Pocket 3. I do want to test out the Action 5 at some point. It's not raining out, and I guess I could connect the other one to that. Just not really necessary, I don't feel, but maybe we should just for fun. Alrighty, for Priya's walk, I left the sunglasses back at the house because I don't need them, and added my hoodie that I took with me yesterday because the wind, even though it's only like 2 degrees chillier and it's cloudy, there's no sun, it's just a little bit brisker out here, kind of like I thought yesterday morning was going to be. So I kind of did the days backwards. Who's dinging me? Oh yeah, I am. So yeah, I got 9 o'clock, got Bird's beak trim down here at the vet. Terry's gonna go to Sam's Club and get some of the sale items. Uncrustables are $3 off a box, so she's gonna get 3, and then I gotta call PayPal while that's going on because my stepdaughter's husband sent me money 9 days ago and I still do not have it, and it's been pending. It said it was going to be available September 3rd. We're now the 5th. He contacted them yesterday and they told him, oh, it'll be there on the 5th. It's still not there. We'll check it here before I go calling, but this is annoying because now I'm going to have to do an instant transfer and pay a fee so I can pay rent. So there have been a few Sony camera rumors on the point and shoot side that have my senses perked up, as well as all this DJI stuff. Plus now I'm seeing more and more videos come out. Obviously the Pocket 4, the Action 6, and the Nano. I would definitely have to make a strong choice there. The RX 10 series, there is rumors that they could potentially be working on the 5. after 7 years. 2017, my RX 10 Mark IV came out. The RX 100 Mark 8 is something that I think Tim sent me that is rumored. I would strongly choose the RX 10 Mark V in a heartbeat. And there's so many updates that they physically need to do to the camera. USB-C would be the main one. If they update the hot shoe on it, I could get the little DJI $40 adapter and be able to connect digitally with the transmitter or with the receiver, and basically it'd be a wireless system. Because the newer Sony cameras, there is a little $40 piece that is a camera module, is a microphone module that plugs in, and with the receiver on the Mic 3, it's a really neat design. It does kind of stick up a little bit, but you're cold shoeing it, you know, it is what, or hot shoeing it. It is what it is. But would still make it where there's no wire and ports are closed, even though the mics are not waterproof. So that's, you know, really doesn't matter on that front. But you know, physically wise, updated sensors, updated processors, USB-C. This is all where they evolved, and this is where Sony just kind of fell away from it. They just kind of gave up and said, hey, we're not going to bother with these cameras anymore because we're making way more money on mirrorless, which I get, but they're basically neglecting a big portion of photographers. Come on, get off the road. Go a little slower, Priya. She's like, okay, I can go slower. Slower's not a problem for a basset hound. It's just faster, Daddy. But I can do it because I am under the category of fit basset. So we are on the search. Mateo brought Mommy home a leaf. Well, technically I found it. It was a nice fall maple leaf that had fallen. So we are... Priya's got to bring Mommy a present home too. I don't know if we're going to find another one. And we weren't even under one of the maple trees. We were under one of the pine trees up by the sign there. I saw this leaf. It was a really nice size and it was really colorful. Should have shown it to you guys. I was trying not to damage it. We're gonna cut through this way. Oh yeah. I'll have to wait and see how my little gain change on this thing did. Oh, I saw yellow and red when I did that. This is definitely going to be a bit less quiet. Definitely going to be. Uh-oh, Bassett's going the other way. Where are you going, Bassett? You sniffing a pine tree? Okay. You're going to pull me to the you're going to get 25 feet away and then start yanking me. I got you. What do you smell, puppy? Huh? What do you smell? She goes, I don't know, Dad, but I smell it. I think it's another doggy pee. I always kind of find it funny because I don't think about it with Mateo and Priya being such short dogs. Mateo always pees obviously on the base of trees because he's a short dog. But there's a lot of bigger dogs around here that Priya's always sniffing up the trunks because the bigger dogs can pee higher. It's like, oh, these dogs. They're something. And I see all these videos coming up of puppy surprises. I can imagine some of the people not being happily surprised by being given a dog. It's a responsibility. It's definitely it definitely takes some. Ooh, that's kind of a unique one. Maybe we'll take that one home. You want to take that one home to Mommy? You want to take that one home, Mommy? You want to sniff that? Yeah? No, you don't eat it. Jeez, Priya. It's a present for Mom. Alright, so that's what I did with the other one. I safely tucked it in their poop bag holder. So, it'll stay safe. And I showed it to her, and I think I showed you. She tried to eat the damn thing. She's like, can I eat that, Dad? It's not food, Priya. Alright, let's get this walk finished up because I gotta take Birdie to the vet for beak trim. I already did a little bit of a test, edit it, and yeah, I think it sounds a little bit better. I mean, it's not a tremendous change, but I think adaptive might still be working. It's just the gain's not dropped down so far. And big trim is done. Taking these guys out for a quick walk because I got to get ready and go to work early. Another 11 to 8:30 today. I am not going to argue one bit. And the PayPal finally came through right before I called them. So that is resolved. And these guys are jonesing to go somewhere, but they're not going till tomorrow, but we are supposed to get maybe some rain. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Although Harrisburg is much different than around here. Yeah, we're already getting close to 10:15 here, and they're not cooperating right now at all. They don't understand because Terry went to Sam's Club to go get some of the food deals since EBT is available today. So I won't have Uncrustables for tonight either. It is what it is. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I was really hoping to have some lunch, but I'll just have to get something there, I guess. I don't know. I'll see what leftovers are in the fridge. I think we still have some chicken legs in there. Maybe I'll just grab some of them. Didn't even eat breakfast or nothing. But I honestly, after 9:30 passed, I really didn't expect him to even call me or text me to come in. So I was printing off. I literally went back to Wisconsin's photos and printed out the lighthouses. Since she's got the little lighthouses, I thought maybe she'd want to put ones I actually took. There's technically 3, but I didn't take the Sony with me, so the one is so far out. And if I try to crop an iPhone photo that much, it is just going to come out so junky. So that one's basically a loss. I can't really do that one, and it's a tiny one. Yeah, they saw Mom getting ready and they got all excited that they were going to go somewhere. Fortunately, not today. No family outing. It's really weird because my app I use to pull my check ahead at work is showing that I have yesterday's entire balance available. I was trying, because the PayPal thing I wasn't sure was going to even happen, and I paid $3 and some odd cents to get my money immediately. So rent is now paid, so is the water bill, because it's all connected. And it kept failing out, so I don't know if the money is not legit there. I even cut it down because of the fee, and it still told me no. It said access not available. So I don't know what the deal is there. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit more, but the PayPal thing for the cell phones came through. Now I got to worry about the cell phone bill, and that is. It's still ugly, don't get me wrong. There's still an upgrade fee on her device, so, but I got a lot back. I mean, I got back what I wanted plus like $12, so kind of got the, and I get $30 off next month's bill. And then, man, I gotta pay all those other ones too. Paid the Apple Card so I could pay the utilities, and I have not gotten on there and done that yet because life has been busy, and then I forgot. Have not shown this over the last couple days. They've had the Amish down here, and that was an open little carport type thing. There was an RV parked in there, and they've enclosed it. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. If he's enclosing the RV or if he sold the RV and they're making more storage, I don't know, but they did that pretty damn quick. It was really nice looking too. That's what you could hear screaming earlier. They were putting the siding on. What do you think? You done? Everybody go pee? You ready to go in your crates? Till Mom comes home? Maybe Mommy will take you to the park. Wouldn't hold your breath, but it's possible.